Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Indiana Hoosiers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
There aren't many guarantees in life, but try a field goal from 1,000,000 yards away. You're not going to make it, and he didn't. And here in the first quarter, we remain tied. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Quickly out to the tight end. Touchdown, Indiana! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He might want another play. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. He turns that loose down the right side.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Going up top again. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He got a step and just dusted the field.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. They want to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Humphries. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Tennessee Volunteers. Good old Rocky Top. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
To the air, it's Altmaier. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the heat. He's got it inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. Tennessee ready to go to work, the Big Orange offense on the field. Last drive ended with a pick, vitally important to take care of the football this time. Wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Staley. At midfield, he's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. To the air, it's Altmaier. Flushed out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. It was a fair question to wonder how Ohio State would respond after getting upset by Michigan, but man, the Buckeyes look like a juggernaut, blowing out Tennessee in the college football playoff last year, and the Big Orange likely looking for payback.
For sure.
Oh, a lot of space. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the missed connection on third down.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Here's the heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You've killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of this stadium?
Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Touchdown, Ohio State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So first down here as they go back to work. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. There he goes! Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
He's got the tight end. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Boise State Broncos. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch down the right side. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
Back to pass, it's Altmaier. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
On the move, it's Sherrod. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Broncos need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another 1st and goal. Looking for a man, it's Altmaier. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this 1st quarter.
Looking to throw. Under fire. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it, recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
They feed him again. He's finally stopped, but not before they move the sticks easily and keep the drive alive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Arizona State Sun Devils. Fork 'em, Devils. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
To throw, it's Altmaier. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He fires to the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Might be changing the route. The snap sets up to throw. On the run, still looking. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Sun Devils are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. From the gun, looking for a man. He's going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bunch formation for these receivers. the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Levin. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Sun Devils are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Quarterback making adjustments. He's looking to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. After the missed connection, it's second down. Looking to fire. Going for it all. He caught it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense.
Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. Power football with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll try it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. He's taking the shot. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll try to tack on 2. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll set up to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Tyson. Still running at the 40. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Makes the grab. It's Moss. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Georgia Bulldogs. What's that coming down the track? Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Looking to pass, it's Altmaier. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. 2nd and 10 here. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on third. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphreys. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try the run. Turning it on! And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, you know those guys are watching.
And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
He wants to throw it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional grounding.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Bounced off his feet. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through a tackle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Sometimes just punt the ball. Now this offense set up with a first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Altmaier. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Ready up. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Easy. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
The Dogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Quickly to the tight end. Snowed under by the defense.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Newell. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses up.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. And the defense drags him down. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on. Tight end trying to get in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Touchdown, Ohio State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.